What's up, guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. JASMY coin had a recent AMA that I feel like we need to talk about all the details for. Now, this AMA was more of a combined type of thing. It was with Deepcoin and JASMY coin to talk about the things that are going on. And I think there was a very small amount that was really related to JASMY coin. It was more about questions on Deepcoin and all of that stuff that's there. So I didn't really understand that portion of it, but I was trying to push through to see, what the CEO said about JASMY coin and the future, maybe the layer two solution, as well as understanding the fourth quarter lockup as well, right? So I want to get into all this information with you guys in this video, and make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to check out my credit card YouTube channel, if you're interested in that, feel free to check out that credit card YouTube channel. Now, just to kind of preface this, like, this is not financial advice, right? I know that people tend to follow people on the internet. They always want to follow what positions they're talking about. Can you invest into this and why you should invest into that? I think you need to understand your research process, your strategy, and build around that. You should be investing based on what you believe is a good idea, not just based on, someone persuading you. I'm not here to persuade you. I'm here to talk about JASMY coin. And if you hear something that you like, you can go into it if you want to, but I always recommend that you look at more detail. Right? When you see an article, they talk about a certain position, it doesn't mean that you just go out and buy it. It means that you maybe research a little bit more, you hear them out, and maybe you check with a lot of their sources to make sure that a lot of that information is true or not. You can't just believe everything that everyone is saying on the internet. So, like I said, this is a good situation to just talk about the AMA and all the information that they brought out and what I think about it, as well as looking at the JASMY coin, chart and seeing, where things are headed right now and where things have gone based on history. So let's go ahead and get into the AMA. So this AMA seemed like it was much better. It was way more prepared than what the other AMA was. However, it seemed like there was more information not really surrounding JASMY coin and more that was surrounding, Deepcoin. And that's where kind of that preparation may have come in, right? Rather than, the preparation behind JASMY, there wasn't really like just a question and answer. It wasn't like ask me anything type of thing. It was like prepared questions to ask for, this project, as well as a prepared question for JASMY coin. And also prepared questions at the end that were community questions. So it's better to be prepared, but it's always great to take a larger form of questions or a larger amount of questions from the community, prepare for that, and then move on. But this wasn't a just JASMY coin AMA, just to make it clear. They mainly focused on the broader market and seeing how the market will recover and talking about how people invest into the market in a bull market rather than investing into a market in a bear market, which I've been saying for a while. That's why it's a bear market. If people were investing in the bear market, it would turn into a bull market. So then you would have more bullish momentum into it, which people would continue to invest into it unless they saw a downward trend, and then they would decide to sell. People react based on other people's reactions or other people's movements. So if an institution puts $1 million into there, somebody's going to get word that $1 million just flew into this position. And now other people are going to invest, right? Maybe smaller institutions as well as retail traders will jump in. Once it hits a point where kind of that last retail trader jumps in, the institutions are going to start to sell their positions in order to buy it back lower and just repeat the cycle, right? Repeat the process. So that's what I've been saying a lot. So they've been pushing to, get everyone to push through this bear market and know that this bull market will come. They did announce that, the entry into the stablecoin market, which is always a good thing. It can be a good thing. And they did have a brief section where they talked about the layer two solution, launching, JASMY chain, and talking about how it's only available. And if I got this right, it's only available in Japan, Coinbase, and Binance. So if you are any of those platforms, you will be able to get that, right? And, convert. That's the word I was looking for. Convert over to it. They didn't really give any more information behind that because it was a prepared question and answer, and then it was done. It wasn't something where you had a person ask it and then they answer it and then they say, did that answer your question? And then you probably repeat with like, hey, no, it didn't answer my question. I have a couple of follow-ups or something to it. It wasn't that. It was a prepared question, prepared answer, and then they moved on. Now, again, there wasn't much information around it. The AMA ended with a question and answer based on community questions, but they were all related to Deepcoin, so it wasn't really too much after that. But this AMA was interesting just to get an understanding of something different, and also maybe a piece that we didn't know, especially when it comes to being available in Japan, Coinbase, and Binance. However, it didn't give us any new information as to what the migration or conversion looks like. What the Q4 lockup really looks like in the form of coins, what it should look like, what the expectation of it is. We didn't get any of that. So it didn't really clear up a lot, and hopefully we have another one coming soon that we could, get kind of that information and break this stuff down. But if we wanted to look at the chart currently, it did see a little bit of a spike. That was last night that we saw a spike. It was somewhere around 11 p.m., right? So 8 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 11. We saw it up at these high levels here of 31% of a penny. Now we're seeing it back down to 30% of a penny, and really pushing close to that level of breaking below 30% of a penny. The lowest point that we saw for JASMY coin has been 27% of a penny. So we are still above the all-time low. We didn't hit an all-time low, but honestly, if we do hit an all-time low, does that really matter to many people? It creates opportunity, I guess, for some people. For me, I'm still holding $1 million. I'm holding at 40% of a penny. If it does come down to where it adds a zero, which I don't see it happening, but if it does, if somehow it does, then yes, I will find a way to load up more because it will only cost me, instead of, $300, it may be down to adding a 0 and a 3 or something. And, it cost me $30 to add, another 100,000. So we'll see how this all plays out. But anyways, that's where JASMY coin kind of is. I kind of lost my train of thought, honestly. That's where JASMY coin currently is. It's at $149 million market cap with $17 million worth of volume. So honestly, like the AMA, it was good and all. It just didn't have enough information to make us excited. But hopefully we have something coming down the pipeline soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So guys, if you want more information on JASMY, let me know. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel, as well as my credit card link that's in the cards. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much again, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.